Now it's definitely like that where we have gotten so used to it. But I think if someone would have taken a movie with a gattaca, we'd be like, what the heck is this?
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. We're the host. My name is MJ.
My name is Adam.
And welcome back to another wonderful episode. If you are a fan and you've been following us, thank you so much for all the support. If you're new to the channel, it's me and Adam talking about stuff in Japan. Sometimes we do some funny debates just like today. So, hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel. You can join the membership if you like. Support me and Adam every month with a little donation. It really gives us a little extra power to continue making these videos just for you and your English endeavors.
Yeah.
So everyone, it's a debate. Today's debate topic is going to be all about cameras. We will be debating what's better, smartphone cameras or DSLR cameras. A debate is something that me and Adam always enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy it as well. It's a really great time to hear me and Adam speak as fast as we can to try to get out as many points as we can during this debate. How it works is that we will each get 1 minute to give our first opening statement about why we think our side is the correct side.
Yes.
And then after that, we will get another minute to give our rebuttals. And then at the very end, everyone can vote. If you're watching on YouTube, you can vote any place where there's a comment section. Let us know who had the best argument. And you can even let us know your 2 cents and what do you think about the whole topic. I'll be taking the side of smartphone cameras are better.
And I will be taking the side of DSLR cameras are better.
Yes. All right, everyone. So let's jump right into it.
All right.
You ready, Adam?
I'm totally ready.
1 minute on the clock. Let us know why you think DSLR cameras are better.
Okay.
So everyone, if you don't know what DSLR cameras, they're the big ones, the Ichigan left that people take, and you're like, wow, you're such a professional.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Right.
In 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. So my points about why Ichigan lefts are better for cameras and not smartphones. The first one, MJ pointed out, especially if you're trying to be a professional. As a professional, you don't want to look like an amateur going to a wedding and taking photos of the wedding with a smartphone. They'll look at you and be like, what are you doing? Where's your camera? Where's your setup? Is that where you're taking our cameras, our photos of this wonderful day with a smartphone? You're fired. You don't want to have that happen. That's why cameras are better. And by cameras, I mean Ichigan lefts. Another reason is because they have interchangeable lenses. Of course, smartphones have new lenses and whatnot, but you can't get the same amount of quality when you're using a smartphone. For some people, it's good, but for other people, you don't get the same quality. If you look close at the image, it's not the same. It's not the same, everyone. Just get that in your mind. It's not the same. When you go out and you're, oh man. I was so yeah.
First round is over.
My brain was so just clouded.
Let's bring it over to me, and I will be giving you all 1 minute of why I think just having your smartphone camera is good enough and is probably the best.
All right.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, everyone. So there's so many great reasons why your smartphone camera is going to be better than a big, chunky DSLR camera. I said it right there. The size. The smartphone is so compact. You can put it in your pocket. You can put it in your bag. No problem. But can you put a DSLR in your pocket? No, you can't. You can put it in your bag, but you cannot put it in your pocket. All right. At least not without breaking your pants or whatever kind of pocket, wherever that pocket is located. So that's one thing. Another thing is you're going to have it anytime, anywhere. You don't need to worry about it clunking around. You can have your albums anytime, anywhere. So you can show all of your friends. Another thing, you don't have to worry about after taking the pictures, you put it in the card, SD card in your computer, and then it says, card error, it's all gone. That's not gonna happen. And come on, I can't even read what it says. No. Adam. Now, Adam's going to be talking and giving some arguing points about what I just said and possibly a little more to just finish off why he thinks DSLRs are a better choice.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes. I'm
Count
ready.
it in.
In 3, 2, 1, go. So, first point, you said the size, and size doesn't matter in this case. Of course, it does if you're trying to be compact and whatnot. But the thing with the size is the battery. And what do smartphones have? A small battery. What do DSLRs have? A big battery. So if you need that smartphone to not only take pictures, but also make phone calls, browse the internet, and whatever else you do, edit pictures on it, then you're going to need that battery to do other things. But if you're taking pictures all the time, that battery is going to die very quickly, and you need it. So DSLR can make up for that because all you're doing is taking pictures. Another thing is, if you're only taking pictures, you can get that time to yourself and have solitude without the phone in the way. Taking pictures with the camera, it's quiet. So anytime, anywhere, you can be with a phone, but you don't want to have that phone glued to your hands, just like it always is every time, everywhere. You want to have the camera in your hand, taking pictures and getting the time back to do what you want. Like this.
Brought up some new points that I'm going to be attacking right now. Here we go.
Yes.
I'm ready for my last 1 minute rebuttal time.
All right.
Here we go. Why I disagree with you and why I think the smartphone cameras are enough. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Lenses are crazy expensive. A lot of people say that even for an entry-level DSLR, the bodies are actually pretty cheap, but the lenses is where you're going to be dropping a lot of money. And talking about dropping money, if you drop one of those lenses, hey, me and Adam know what that's like, and it doesn't turn out well because it's really expensive to fix, or you just pay more money to get a brand new one. And you're like, now what do I do? There's so many problems that can happen. But guess what? You can go to the Hyaking, the dollar store, and get fisheye lens. You can get wide panoramic lens that just clip right on your phone. And guess what? If those break or something, get a new one because they do the job. The best thing about using your phone camera is the different types of shooting you can do. Video, burst shots, panoramic, slow motion. Can't do that with a DSLR. In your face. There you have it, everyone. Yes. That is the debate about smartphone cameras versus this big kind of professional DSLR cameras of very high quality. So, Adam, with the few minutes we have left for this episode, let's hear your actual take on this topic.
I'm kind of in the middle right now because in this day and age, like we've gotten to a point where the lines between cameras and smartphones are very blurred. And even recently, Sony released a smartphone, their new smartphone that has the same features and the same software as their cameras. So you're basically using that kind of software for shooting on your smartphone, which is very interesting for me to see as someone who likes photography. But I think the quality is different depending on what smartphone you have. You have different features, like they say some smartphones are better than others. And if you're going to get a cheaper smartphone, the quality of the camera is not that great. So I wouldn't really compare like a expensive camera to a cheaper phone. But there's also that point there, like the point of entry into photography has become very small because you can use a smartphone. And because if you're just posting on Instagram, for example, it's a great place for smartphone photos. Whereas if you're opening a gallery, you probably wouldn't want to take all the photos with a smartphone.
But nowadays with the tech, you could.
You could. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And, there has been movies made with the smartphones as well, and commercials made only with a smartphone. So that's where the lines are like, okay, wow, it's not about the technology or the item you're using, but more about how you're able to use it and if you can use it to a certain degree.
Man, I wonder if it's if it's also like you're saying, like, right, that's a good kind of phrase, like where the lines are blurred now of what is actually defined as like, okay, this camera is for this type of picture or this job, and then these smartphones, the camera can do this.
Yeah.
Have our eyes maybe have gotten used to video or pictures from a smartphone?
Oh.
And then that's why these production companies are able to make like full commercials or music videos just with the smartphone. Since everyone has these things now, we're watching the videos that we take, then it's like nothing phases us as being weird anymore.
True. Now it's definitely like that, where we have gotten so used to it. But I think if someone would have taken a movie with a Gattaca, we'd be like, what the heck is this?
It's my movie.
Yeah. That's your home movies, MJ's home movies.
Yeah.
I think, the technology has just computers have gotten smaller. That's the biggest thing. Right, and because computers have gotten smaller, our ability to recreate stuff that supercomputers could make in a small device is a lot easier now.
Even just these DSLRs have kind of taken over doing film.
Yeah, that's true.
They're mostly used just for cameras, right? Or like still shots.
Yeah.
But now they're because of like the lenses and stuff, the interchangeable, maybe more accessible and affordable for people if they want to go down that path. But I think the biggest thing for the smartphone is that, like, comparing to like a high-end smartphone and a high-end DSLR, the DSLR is like, I'm not going to spend money on that because I'm not even like a professional. So why would I buy that? But an everyday Joe would drop $2,000 on a new smartphone that's like the top of the line. Right. And then they have access to the very high quality, high end camera.
Yeah.
So then, hey, maybe a photographer can be born through that.
It's if you have a smartphone already and you're interested remotely, before buying a camera, just try it out on your smartphone first.
Totally. All right. So before we end this, I'm going to ask one last question. Yeah. Adam, now, what kind of camera do you find yourself using the most?
Like the camera we're using right now to record, probably daily, my smartphone. And like you said, it's because of the size and the convenience and ability to just pull out and take pictures when I want to, or video when I want to, and not have to worry about setting up like light.
Oh man, I should have brought that as an argument. No, I was thinking
you should have, but you didn't.
Selfies.
Selfies too. It's a lot harder.
Selfie with the DSLR.
A wider lens. But for sure. There's been times where I took out my camera, like to go for the purpose of shooting. And it's hard to do that if you have people around you. For me personally. And maybe for other people in photography, like it's a lot easier when you're alone, kind of. It's a very lonely kind of hobby. And not inconvenience other people by taking pictures of things that I want to take photos of.
Yeah.
The smartphone is where that comes in. Where I'm just like, okay.
There you go.
Picture.
There you have it, everyone. Let us know in the comments down below who you thought had the better argument. What do you think personally? Are you more of a smartphone camera user, or do you just think that the DSLRs are better quality for whatever? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you have been really enjoying the episodes that we've been putting out, joining the membership on YouTube is super helpful. Me and Adam are super grateful for everyone who's been on there already supporting. So check it out down below if you'd like.
And if you want to get in contact with us, check us out on our Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter. We spend most of our time on Instagram, so you want to comment there. But if you use other platforms, you can check us out whenever you like.
That's it. We'll see you on the next step.